or Leela avatar. He performs very special pastimes. He appeared before the churning of the milk ocean in the reign of the Chakshusha Manu number 6. This is Manu number 7, Vaivasvata Manu. So previous Manu in the same day of Brahma, Chakshusha Manu. And he appeared before the appearance of Lord Kurma. This Lagu Bhagavatamrita, where this reference is taken from, is a book by Rupa Goswami, very authoritative, and with reference from so many different sources. Rupa Goswami has gathered the essence of those sources and written a whole book just describing the avatars of Vishnu. He displays abundant power. He gives joy to Prahlad. These are excerpts from this section of the Lagu Bhagavatamrita. Gives joy to Prahlad, destroys ignorance of the devotee. He has effulgence like the autumn moon. He possesses the head of a lion, in whose mouth resides all eloquence, in whose chest resides Lakshmi, in whose heart resides knowledge. Lord Nrsimhadev, is in the heart of Prahlad, and he gives Prahlad the prompt what to do, what to say, how to lead his life. This is Bhavarta Deepika. Bhavarta Deepika is Sridhar Swami's commentary. So all of this is found in Lagu Bhagavatamrita. Sridhar Swami is a very important commentator. Where does Lord Nrsimhadev reside? Of course, he makes an appearance on the Nrsimha Caturdasi. He makes an appearance from the pillar, according to the Bhagavatam. Again, there are different days of Brahma. He has lots of days. He has a whole life. And during different days of Brahma, there are different details about the appearance of Lord Nrsimhadev. Is to be expected. And sure enough, the Puranas have different descriptions. So the main reference for us is the Bhagavat Purana or Srimad Bhagavatam, because it's the Amala Pramana, spotless Pramana, the best means of it's the Supreme Court. It's the highest authority. But there are different days of Brahma where he appears. And where does he appear from? He's in eternal form. And from where does he appear? And according to Nrsimha Tapani Upanishad, he has two residences, eternal residences, in Janaloka. Janaloka is not eternally manifest, but he Lord Nrsimhadev, resides in Janaloka and in Vaikuntha Loka or Vishnu Loka. And from those places he appears in this world, Bhu Loka, the earthly realm. This is a photograph taken from the Berkeley Temple. In the Berkeley Temple, the way the temple design was made, they have columns. And this is Lord Nrsimhadev appearing from one of those columns, all surrounding the temple. When he appeared, there's different descriptions, again recorded in Lagu Bhagavatamrita. His hair shook the clouds. His glaring eyes stole the effulgence of the luminaries in the sky. His breathing agitated the seas and oceans. His roaring caused elephants to cry in fear. airplanes were thrown into outer space and upper planetary system. The Vimanas, the 747s of modern time, were preceded by transcendental Vimanas that could travel in outer space. And when he appeared, his roaring was so loud that their equilibrium was lost. The earth appeared to slip from its position by the pressure of his lotus feet. Of course, he's lighter than the lightest and heavier than the heaviest, according to the Upanishads. So he can become very light and he can become very heavy. When he moved, it was enough pressure, the whole earth was going to sink. Hills and mountains sprang up by his intolerable force. These are again all gathered in Laghu Bhagavatamrita. Though ferocious, he is cool as the moon for his devotees. Simultaneously, there are these two features with fire. That was the first slide. It was so bright and like fire because he was very angry. But his anger, as we hear in Prahlad's prayers, anger was meant for Hiranyakashipu, not for the devotees, not for the demigods. So please put away your anger because Hiranyakashipu is finished. And so Lord Nrsingadev, inviting Prahlad to come forward and speak, he offered various prayers. But to help him make his nice prayers, Lord Nrsingadev placed his hand on Prahlad's head. So, cool as the moon for the devotee. And there are some appearances of Lord Nrsingadev where it says he licked the head of Prahlad. It's an artist's attempt to display that feature of mercy to the devotee. And to the non-devotee, the painting is showing Lord Nrsingadev upheld. Oops. Something happened. There we go. Lord Nrsingadev upheld the word of Lord Brahma, that is, Hiranyakashipu was not killed inside or outside. He was on the patio or the porch in between inside and outside. Neither in the daytime or in the nighttime. So it's now daytime, and soon it'll be nighttime, but in between daytime and nighttime there's dusk. So he appeared, that's when he appeared. Neither in the land, sea, or air. He died on the lap of Lord Nrsingadev, so he was very meticulously, the personality of Godhead upholds the word of the Brahmanas. It's very important to him. Very important the Brahmanas are qualified Brahmanas and utter proper things, because the Supreme Personality of Godhead upholds the words of the qualified Brahmanas. So in this way, Lord Nrsingadev, in great anger, it's a feature called Ugra Nrsinga, just like the deity in Mayapur. The form where he's just about to pounce on Hiranyakashipu, showing his teeth and his claws and his roar. Ugra Nrsinga. And then there's the Prahlad Nrsinga, that's the previous image. In the Brihat Sahasranam Stotra, this is a reference that's quoted in Brihat Bhagavatamrita. Lord Nrsingadev made several different appearances. One, Nrsinga defeated all the celestial mothers. There's no detailed explanation what does defeating all the celestial mothers mean. He ripped apart Hiranyakashipu, that's the one we're familiar with. And yet another, he assumed the form of an ordinary cat. So don't ask me to narrate that pastime because I don't know. But according to Brihat Sahasranam Stotra, there are different features and forms and pastimes of Lord Nrsingadev according to different days of Brahma. We don't just invent something that we, from the Puranas, the histories, we can know of these variations. One of the standard features of Lord Nrsingadev in his deity form is this Yoga Nrsimha. He's pictured with his forearms sitting in a yoga posture. And many of you know the Nrsimha Kavacha. So I thought it'd be nice if we could recite the Nrsimha Kavacha together. Kavacha means shield. So the protection from obstacles on the path of devotional service is the gift of Lord Nrsingadev, and that feature of Lord Nrsingadev that he gives the gift of protection is nicely approached by this Nrsimha Kavacha. So it's on the screen. Let's say it together in unison 5 times, and then maybe at the end we'll say it a few more times, because it's a well-known mantra and very powerful mantra. Let's say it together. Ugram Viram Mahavishnum Jwalantam Sarvatomukam Nrsingham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityum Namamyaham. Ugram Viram Mahavishnum Jwalantam Sarvatomukam Nrsingham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityum Mahamyaham. Ogram Viram Mahavishnum Jwalantam Sarvatomukam Nrsingham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityum Mahamyaham. Ogram Viram Mahavishnu Jwalantam Mamyaham. One more. Ogram Viram Mahavishnu Jwalantam Sarvatomukam Nrsingham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityum Namamyaham. Some places I know they have a very nice procedure on Nrsimha Caturdasi with musical accompaniment, soft. Together, the devotees will recite this verse again and again and again. There are different translations of this verse. May my head be protected by the moon-colored one. You saw in the illustration, he's a moon-colored form of Lord Nrsingadev, who is the greatest among human beings. My obeisances unto the ferocious and powerful, the great Vishnu, Jwalantam, the fiery one, whose faces are on all sides, the fearful one, Nrsimha, who causes the death of even death personified. Here's another much simpler translation. Oops. There we go. O fiery and valiant Mahavishnu, your flame and heat are spread wide. O Nrsingadev, your face is omnipresent. You are also the Yama of death, and I surrender unto you. Now, I'm supposed to go for 45 minutes, and it's over 45 minutes. So, see if there's some comments or questions, and then we'll close. Yes?
Prabhuji, just wanted to know if Narsimha Dev has any child form also, because usually Krishna has a child form, Lord Sri Ram has also child form. Is there any description of any child form?
Their question is there a child form of Lord Nrsingadev? I'm not familiar, certainly not in the Srimad Bhagavatam. And I'm unaware of any childlike form of Lord Nrsingadev. Maybe in one of the Puranas there's some description. I'm unaware. Anyone else?
Narsimha also, Prabhuji, Narsimha also taught Prahlad Maharaj, as I understand, the science of yoga. So can you...
Prahlad Maharaj did what?
Narsimha taught Prahlad Maharaj yoga, right, Prabhu?
You have heard that Lord Nrsingadev taught Prahlad Maharaj yoga.
Yeah.
It's not in the Bhagavatam. I'm unaware of any place where it describes Lord Nrsingadev taught Prahlad yoga. Again, there may be different narrations in one of the Puranas that I'm not aware of. And there are many, I'm aware of many, but I'm not aware of either of these two references. Okay. So, who's our MC and who's going to direct us to the next activity? It looks like Arti is happening, so we should go to participate in Arti. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have a standing arti.
Can you get him to put it on the...
Yeah. You can also put it on the screen.
I can't see very good.
So we'll start with Namo Vishnu Padaya.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namane